Another one method of question they can ask, calculating pH of solution. Also possible. So in this case, to calculate pH, we need either concentration of H plus or concentration of OH minus in terms of equivalence. Equivalent, that is normality. So always remember that electrolysis process, we pass the current, no? You have to calculate number of Faradays. Number of Faradays formula, reminding you, number of Faradays is equals to I into T by 96500. This is number of Faraday's formula. So 1 Faraday is equals to 1 equivalent. 1 Faraday is equals to 1 equivalent. This formula don't forget. 1 Faraday equals to 1 equivalent. Okay. So how question will be asked and how to proceed from this? One simple question, take 1 Faraday of electricity. 1 Faraday of electricity is passed through 10 liter of aqueous sodium chloride solution. Then calculate pH of solution present in tank. Present in tank. He has a sodium chloride and he is asking us to calculate pH of the solution. So now here, what you supposed to do, first of all you have to identify what are the electrolysis products. What are removed, what is going to remain in the electrolysis tank. So aqueous sodium chloride solution electrolysis means sodium chloride will give Na plus and Cl minus. Water also will split to give H plus and OH minus. So now at cathode we will have Na plus and H plus. At anode we will have Cl minus and OH minus. Right? But at cathode, it's a competitive electrolysis, already we discussed in electrolysis products. Among Na plus and H plus, which will be undergoing reduction as per the cation deposition order. H plus will be liberated. So H plus will go in the form of H2. So it is out. What is remaining in solution? Na plus will be in solution. Among Cl minus OH minus, chloride and hydroxide, which will be undergoing in liberation at anode oxidation, according to deposition order, chloride will go as a Cl2 and it will remain in solution. So in solution what is remain? From the cathode Na plus, from the anode OH minus. So solution is NaOH. NaOH means basic nature. So to calculate pH, you should know how many equivalents of OH minus remain. How many Faradays we are passing here? 1 Faraday. 1 Faraday equals to 1 equivalent. 1 Faraday equals to 1 equivalent. This is very important, sir. Identification of H plus is going to remain or OH minus is remaining. So here OH minus is going to remain. So we are calculating OH minus, normality of OH minus. So 1 Faraday equals to 1 equivalent means you have 1 equivalent of OH minus in solution. OH minus solution. So now in pOH or pH calculation we substitute only normality. Normality formula what, sir? Normality is equal to number of equivalents by volume in terms of liter. Since I passed 1 Faraday, so that is 1 equivalent, OH minus ion we have in the solution. So number of equivalents is equal to 1 by volume in terms of liter. What is the total volume of the solution given here? 10 liter. So 1 by 10, that is 0.1. Since it is basic solution, we have to calculate pOH. pOH is equals to minus log of concentration of OH minus. That is minus log of 10 power minus 1 is equal to 1. Then pH what becomes? pH is equal to 14 minus 1, 13. Same way, take one more question. 96.5 coulombs of current passed through aqueous solution of copper sulfate. Aqueous solution through 1 liter aqueous solution of copper sulfate. Then calculate pH of solution. pH of solution present in tank. pH of solution present in tank. So here I am not given how many Faradays I am supplying. Since how many Faradays I am supplying I am not given, so you should calculate how many Faradays are given. Small change in the question. Okay, let it be. Like this only we proceed. So now number of Faradays. Number of Faradays is equal to I into T by 96500. It doesn't mean Q by 96500. Q is I into T only. So how much Q we are passing? 96.5 coulombs. So it is 96.5 by 96500. This we can write 10 power minus 3. 96.5 by 96500 becomes 10 power minus 3. So this is Faradays you are supplied. One job done. Next, aqueous copper sulfate solution we are. Aqueous copper sulfate means CuSO4 will give Cu plus 2 and SO4 minus 2. Water will give H plus and OH minus. So now at cathode we have Cu plus 2 and H plus, which will undergo reduction among these two. As per cation deposition order, copper plus 2 will go, H plus will remain. At anode we have sulfate minus and OH minus. Among these two, which will undergo? OH minus will undergo in oxidation, sulfate remain. So nothing but in the solution what is remain? H plus sulfate. With sulfate we have no problem, only H plus. Concentration of H plus. How many Faradays we are supplying? 10 power minus 3 Faradays. So 10 power minus 3 Faradays means concentration of H plus also will become equal to 10 power minus 3 only. 10 power minus 3 equivalent. Okay. So normality is equal to number of equivalent by V in terms of liter. So number of equivalents 10 power minus 3, value how much given actually? 1 liter solution. So H plus ion concentration equal to 10 power minus 3, direct substitute in pH formula. pH is equal to minus log of concentration of H plus 10 power minus 3, so pH equals to 3. This manner we can proceed to calculate the pH.